Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am B. In this video, I'm basically going to be designing and knitting up a sweater, which is now available for test applications. So if you are interested in applying to test this, the link is below in the description, and the call for testers will close on the 11th of April. If you like what you see and you want to give it a test, please feel free to apply below. Let's get into the video. Go into past B now. Hello. I am back in Canberra after a work trip in Sydney. I am without a project at the moment. I have had an idea for a sweater that I want to make. I thought I would go to a really good yarn shop in Sydney while I was there. So I've already thought of a name for the sweater that I want to make. The Too Cool for Pool sweater. And I basically want to do an 8-ball on the front, on the back, and I want it to be nice and oversized and baggy. And I'm hoping to make this into a design, so come along with me while I design the sweater as well as knit the sweater up, and I'll try and show as much of the process as I can. So the yarn that I got, I chose to get Rowan Kid Classic. The reason for this is, well, I haven't actually tried Rowan yarn yet, so I would really like to. I wanted to go for something a tiny bit chunkier, so I think this is a 10 ply, but yeah, something a bit chunkier so it's a bit quicker to work up. And then also I am leaving Australia on the 7th of February. I wanted to get some yarn that I could also get back in the UK if I needed to buy any more, which I think I will. Finished up all of their stock in this colour, so I think I am going to need more. I've got 6 balls of this at the moment, but for a really big oversized sweater I think it's going to need to be more. So I got it in this colour, shade 828, and then I also got the black for the 8-ball, and that is shade 892. So I need to figure out the dimensions for the size that I want to make, and then I need to do a little mock-up of the design, and then I will start to knit. I have already made a gauge swatch, so I know how big things need to be. I'm just going to measure it against some of my other clothes that I like the fit of. That is the plan. Let's go!
Going lower to come up higher, giving pine straw to the fire, turn the boxes right side down, tired pulling every day, all the shifting, can we take it, drawing circles in the sand.
So it is the 18th of January. So I made a little doodle and I've done some maths of what size I want it to be. As I said, I want it to be like a really oversized jumper. This is where I'm at so far. It's a bit rolled up so it's hard to see, but I've done short row shaping to make the shoulders, German short rows. So it's kind of like, it's a trapezoid shape, and I'm just working straight now until I hit a certain amount of rows, and that's when I want to start my graphic. So I'm going to be doing intarsia for that. So I've just got a few more rows to go, and then I'm going to start on the intarsia. So I'll show you when I start that. Also went for a really nice walk around the lake in Canberra, where I had a little coffee and a cake and everything. I was nattering away to some friends. I didn't actually have time to get the knitting out, but I've got nothing on for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm going to get on with a lot of knitting. Hopefully I get quite a lot done today.
Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
So it is Sunday the 19th of January. I've had a cafe morning. I basically just went with my laptop and did some pattern designing and then also managed to get some knitting done. I managed to finish the intarsia yesterday. It was actually pretty quick. So let me show you the update. So this is how we're looking. I'm going to duplicate stitch the 8 on because I think it'll look a bit cleaner and less gappy than if I did sort of stranded colour work. But it's working up really well. I don't have to add too much more length, I don't think. I'm basically just gonna sit here in the park and relax and do some knitting. I've got some cherries with me as a snack. That is the plan. Sit here, listen to a podcast or some music and get some rows done. Serious progress has been made. I did some length on the back panel, but then I thought, I don't know how long I want to make it. And normally, because it's intarsia, I'm not really able to work in the round, so I'm not able to try the body on. So I thought I'd cast on the shoulders now, I'd pick up the stitches on the shoulders so that I can try it on and then do the length together, sort of thing. This is the back panel so far. That's the size of it. No 8 on there, I will duplicate stitch it. But I have cast on the shoulders. So I picked up stitches along where I did the German short rows. As the neck hole, I will be starting the graphic in a few rows. So hopefully I'm gonna finish up this panel to around the same length as the back, and then I'm going to be able to try it on and see if that's an actual length that I enjoy. That's the plan. I'm thinking I'm also gonna weave some ends in so I don't leave it all to the end, because I've done that before and it's been absolutely miserable. So I'm just gonna soldier on. I'm liking the width and the feel of it so far though. Like it's nice and flowy, but I will update you when I can. Another update, I managed to finish the intarsia on the front. This is how we are looking so far. Maybe I should do like a full body shot. That'll do. This is how we're looking. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the boxy fit and how oversized it's looking. For the plan for the neckline, I am planning to do a 2x2 rib and a folded neckline. So I'll make it really nice and cozy. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep going for the front, keep trying it on, and then I'll be doing the ribbing for both the front and back and then seaming it together. I think I would like to have the collar done so I can see the vision for the body a bit more, and then maybe get a start on the arms if I can. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to put this on hold until I'm back in the UK in March, because all of the Rowan yarn near me is all sold out in the shops. I can't order it online, it's sold out there too. And I'm leaving Australia soon. I'll be in Thailand for a month, which is very exciting, but it means that this is gonna have to go on hold. This video might end up spanning quite a long time. I think today's the day that I weave in ends, finally do the 8 on there, and then maybe finish the body. I don't know. We shall see.
When you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't.
Okay, it has been a couple of days since I've actually worked on this because I had an exciting yarn delivery, so I've been doing a cabled cardigan in the meantime. What do we think of the length? I still have to do some ribbing. I don't want to do like majorly chunky ribbing, I don't think. I want to do like maybe 6 centimetres or so. I don't know if that much. Unsure how long I want to make it at the moment. I would quite like for it to be relatively oversized, so maybe if it just about covers my bum when it's finished. Oh, maybe I do have a bit of a way to go. All right, I'll do a few more inches on the front and the back, and then it's ribbing time. But in the meantime, I think I do actually want to weave ends in. So maybe I'll time lapse it so I can actually hold myself accountable, and I will actually do it all. That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, let's weave in some ends.
Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever. blanket of this history covers me today. In between the bliss and underneath the ache, in the tenderness, a single thread remains. It's deeper than a sentiment, it's a fierce and holy rage. Some things last forever, but love never fades. But love never fades.
Hello, hello. Progress has been seriously made. Let me show you. Are we seeing this? Look at the progress. Oh my god, you'll have seen the time lapse of me doing the stitching for the 8. Front and back, bam. Front, back. I have started on the sleeve. What are we thinking of the width? I'm normally one to go with a wider sleeve, but I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. So I am unsure. I've calculated what I think is an appropriate width for the... What the hell is this called? Arm collar, not arm collar. Cuff. Width for the cuff. And I'm decreasing to what I think is sensible, but you never know really. So I'm going to knit it up to that point and see if it's a good width, and if it's not, I'll just undo it. It's not the end of the world. There's lots of trial and error when it comes to making new designs. But I'm really happy with it so far. I did the collar, it's a folded 2x2 rib, and I'm actually really, really happy with the size of it. This is like exactly what I was imagining. Not too tight to your neck, but it's got a lot of give. The one thing with 2x2 is that it does stretch with time, so I might run an elastic through like the hollow part of the folded collar, just so it shrinks up a little bit. That is the plan so far. This is all I have left. So I think I'm going to be able to, I might be able to finish the arm with this, but I think I'm only going to be able to start one other one, which is frustrating because I would like to have it finished before I get back to the UK. But good things come to those who wait. Teaching life lessons over here. I'm hoping to finish this one up while I am on holiday, and well, finish up as in finish the skein, and then I'll be able to actually finish the jumper when I'm back in March, because my local yarn shop stocks this. So that is the plan so far. I'll show you everything I do, and I'll next speak to you in Thailand. Oh, what a treat! My gosh, it's been a long old time. I am home, back in England. Here we are. Oh, it looks really good. I'm very happy with it. Although I did start on the sleeve, I think it is too small. Like I think I decrease too frequently. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to frog that back and then decrease a little bit less frequently. I am really looking forward to having this done. The reason I've kind of been not working on it and haven't frogged it and done it back up already is because this is how much yarn I have left. So I only really have enough to finish one sleeve, and I've just ordered another skein now that I'm back in the UK. Actually, I ordered 2 just to be safe, but I don't think I'm going to need to. And then I'll have this done. I am hoping that it's going to come soon because I really want to wear this to go play some pool. But that's okay. I am going to frog this, and I am going to have another little look at how I want it to fit. Let me try it on for you now so I can show you what I'm talking about. So this is how we are looking, little close up, and on the back too. If you have a little look at the sleeve, I mean, I don't think it looks bad or anything, but I think I need to make it just a touch wider just so it matches the bagginess of the body. And I still think it's a bit short as well. I think the sleeve is a tad short, despite me adding, I think it's 6 inches of 2x2 ribbing on the end. So I just like it a bit baggier, just because if you see from the side, I think it's just a bit too narrow for the body. That's quick work. I will frog this and then get started on the sleeve again.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two elbows. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Could be 20 minutes or an hour or two. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you.
Hello. I have arrived in Norwich for the weekend. See my mum. Mum's knitting away in the background. She's just learning how to knit.
Circular needles.
What are you wearing, Mum?
Oh, I am wearing, I can't remember what you're calling it on the pattern.
It's the coquette cardigan.
Coquette cardigan. I'm wearing a coquette cardigan that Bee knitted for me, and it's a belated Christmas present. I love it.
I paid her to say that. But we're just here in the cafe. James, say hello. But we're both just knitting away. I've got my Too Cool for Pool sweater. I'm on the last sleeve now. And then it's almost done. I think I should have it finished and blocking tomorrow. Very, very fun. Would you like to sign off?
I've gone wrong.
Oh, these things happen. These things happen.
yeah.
But she makes all of her own clothes. Where can they find you?
NR2 Collective is my kind of brand, but Bee's just taken a TikTok for me. It's not on TikTok yet, but we're going to do it, aren't we? And it's NR2 Collective. I'm going to call it NR2 Collective Close. And it's just stuff I make. I don't sell it, I just make it, you know. And teach sewing. I teach sewing 3 days a week at a high school, one-to-one sewing.
Lovely. Okay, so we are back home after being in Norwich for the weekend, and I managed to finish up the sleeve in the cart ride home. Thought I'd try it on for you quickly now, just because I'm really desperate to block it. So I'll do like a pre-blocking try on. Here it is pre-blocking. I am much happier with the width of sleeve now that I've redone. I'm very pleased that I frogged that. Didn't take too long to knit back up either. The sleeves are currently sitting like this. I would like them to be a bit longer. I would ideally like them to sit about there, probably middle of the hand. That's just a personal preference thing though. But I'm hoping it's going to relax a lot and it will just be a nice oversized jumper. That's how it's going to look. Sorry about the bad lighting as well. It's like sunsetting. 8 on the back. Do you like it? I'm just going to get it blocked now. While it's drying, I'm going to carry on writing the pattern because I've been doing that in the background. Once it's all blocked and it's the correct size, I can essentially start doing the size grading. So I can do all the maths for that. And then it shouldn't be too much longer before I can put a testicle out for this. It's time to block. Hello. James and I are out at a cafe today. It's Mother's Day though, so we've been relegated to the outside because we didn't have a booking for the inside. But we've been on a lovely little journey this morning, haven't we, James?
Yes.
Took the motorbike out. I'll have to insert some footage here. But drove through lots of idyllic little English villages. It looked like something out of a movie. Hot Fuzz if you've seen it. But basically just at a cafe now to enjoy our day, and I just need to be held accountable to doing this pan stuff. I'm basically at the point where I'm doing all the charts for the colour work for the different sizes. That's always my least favourite part of it. That's why I put it off this long. But just got to sit down and get it done. It's a beautiful day. Lovely temperature. I'm just going to try and bosh it out. Got a lovely view of the lake. I don't think it should be too bad. Once I've done this, I've just got to proofread the pattern again. Oh, got a little oat mocha as well. So we've just gotten home. I managed to get quite a lot done, which was good. Did lots of maths. I realised I haven't actually shown you what the jumper looks like yet since it's finished blocking. So that's what I'm doing right now. Here it is. Ooh! It's like the oversized sweater of my dreams. Very happy. Do you like it, James?
Love it.
Let me try it on for you now, though. Look at it. Ignore all the stuff on the bed, please. You're not meant to see that. Don't look. Stop looking. I think the size is perfect. It's exactly what I was envisaging. I didn't really have any majorly oversized jumpers in my collection that I had made, at least. So this is basically what the aim was. It was like a fun, oversized graphic jumper to wear with sort of like more plain bottom. I've also got the 8 on the back. Can you see? This is a size medium. It's got a lot of positive ease. I think it's about 30 centimeters, which will be put in the pattern, of course. The last thing I've got to do is basically finalise the pattern, have a little read through everything, like tech edit, etc., etc. And then I can release for testing. I think I'll be doing that within the next few days. So I am hoping that by the end of this video, I will be releasing a call for testing. Very happy with this. I'm going to be wearing it a lot, I think. I really just need to get on with it and sit down with my laptop. Every time I sit down in front of my laptop, I'm like, I could be knitting instead. It's a necessary evil. That's next step. Look, I think I'm really glad I redid the sleeves as well. I think it's a much better size now, not as fitted as it was before. I think it matches the slouchiness of the jumper very well. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say. The first test run that I wore this jumper out, its first outing, was to a sports bar to play some pool with some friends, which was really fun. It was kind of like I was wearing sponsored merch for pool. I did pot the 8-ball one time though, and I think that was a result of the jumper. But yes, I think that's all I have to say for the moment. I'll chat catch you later. Okay, so I have written up the pattern now. I've done all of the charts, and that was the bit that I've been procrastinating the most. Would you like to see some stitch fiddle? I did a chart for each of the sizes so that everyone can know exactly where all the decreases are and the intarsia. I just thought it'd be nicer for a visual representation to tell you when to like decrease and stuff. Just so that people don't have to keep referring to the pattern, it'll just be a bit more intuitive. Now that that is all done, that is pretty much it for the pattern writing process. So I am now just releasing a call for testers, which by the time this video comes out, the form will be open. So the application deadline to test is on the Friday the 11th of April. So feel free to apply to test this if you want to. The form will be linked in the description below. And the testing deadline for the finished garment is the 31st of May. So that's a good 7 weeks to get it done. So if you feel like you can get it done in that time, if you want to try testing this, I would love to have you apply. I think that is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching the video if you've made it this far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!